Alright, hi. I want to show you my ChirpyNest purple martin cavity. This is the ChirpyNest box. It's a single unit. That simple operation has a front panel that removes to gain access to the nest cavity. The nest cavity consists of a slide-out nest tray with a screen bottom. That screen bottom is designed to allow moisture, debris, and parasites that get into the nest to fall through the screen bottom and come out through this opening in the back. We're going to show you today about cleaning out ChirpyNest at the end of the season. Typically during the martin season, I'll do nest checks every 5 to 7 days, and midway through the season, with the nestlings about 10 days old, I'll do a nest change out. I've got videos on my website showing the nest change outs, but today we're going to show nest clean out at the end of the season. Now, the units I'm cleaning out here are 4-compartment ChirpyNest boxes. These boxes were the first ones I developed, but after developing them, the size of the box, the cost of the box made it prohibitive to really put them into action. But I thought if I broke those down into individual units like this, it becomes much more adaptable to a typical purple martin colony and also much more affordable. The nest tray comes out. Now at the end of the season, this is what a typical nest might look like in a ChirpyNest cavity. You can see part of the screen is still open. That allows for ventilation through the back of the box and the nest tray and out the front of the box. Very helpful during hot summer months here in Abingdon, Virginia, and I'm sure even better in more southerly parts. Now, to clean the ChirpyNest box, I'll just take the tray out. I take a metal scraper like this and a bucket, and you can probably guess the rest. I'll just take a scraper, scrape underneath the nest, get behind it in the back, and just dump it into my bucket. Sometimes if there's little debris, it might get hung up in the corners, but overall, pretty simple process. I normally don't hose out the insides of my cavities, but doing so is not a bad thing. Inside the box, underneath the nest tray, I'll take my scraper and I'll run along the bottom. And you can see all the debris, insect parts, dander and things like that flake off of the birds ends up underneath the tray and in the bottom of the box. This is all stuff that normally the birds would be living in inside their nest. Another reason I like to do nest change outs is because it gets rid of a lot of this stuff mid-season. Even though it's underneath the tray, it's still in the box, creating a place for parasites to live. Once I scrape out the box, you can see it's coming out the bottom of the box here. I'll replace the tray and go to the next cavity. Next cavity I'll pull out. Same thing. Here's another nest. This nest is interesting. It was built with a lot of redbud seed pods. If you're familiar with redbud, they produce a lot of these seed pods. And if you dig down into the nest, you'll find a lot of parasites and things like that that are also more reason to do a nest change mid-season. Once a nest change is done, this layer is gone, and all the moisture that contains in that layer makes the environment less conducive for parasites like blowfly to develop. I'll dump this tray into my bucket. This nest was built with a lot of straw. Once it's cleaned out, run my scraper, replace the tray, and that's all she is. The ChirpyNest single boxes have the same principle Actually, the same nest trays that are in this box will fit in these single units, and clean out is simple, quick, and thorough. We'll do the last one up here. These are the last boxes I have for the season to do, and once these are done, I'll be able to call it a wrap on the season. You see this nest, again, a lot of straw. This was out in the more rural part, even where I'm at now, and a lot more straw available. Also a lot of redbud seedlings as well, but just scrape underneath the nest. That came down in one piece. I like to get the corners and any poop that might end up on the threshold tray. Once that's done, we're nice and clean. I've already scraped the bottom out. I replaced the tray. This box has a panel with 4 openings in it. I'll scrape the inside of that and replace the panel. And that's all you have to do. Alright, thanks, and hope you give ChirpyNest a try next season. This is Tom at my Peaceful Valley Purple Martin colony, and thanks for watching.